Levine. Today's educational talk is about how to recharge when you live with bipolar disorder or depression. So, in our lives, oftentimes there's a lot that we have to handle. And I have found, both for myself and those that live with bipolar and depression that I work with, that it's very important to take time to recharge your mental and physical abilities. So in my own life, I started to feel a little tired this morning. I've been doing a lot of activities and trying to balance and juggle different responsibilities. And I chose to first spend the morning at the park with some of my friends. There's other people there that watch children, and I bring my son to that park where he plays with some of his friends. It was very nice just kind of talking to them, sharing about what's going on in my life, letting them open up about their own situations. And that kind of peaceful time, just talking and connecting, was definitely helping me to recharge my emotional batteries. Then, after I took some time to do some errands around the house, my son was relaxing, and I chose to do a workout. It's been about 2 or 3 days since I've done some exercise, and I started to feel a little stiff. So I began by doing some stretching, and then I went into my normal 35 or 40-minute workout. It includes doing many push-ups and jumping jacks. I do some running and a bunch of other different activities that really help to let out both energy and get my body to be strong. And one of the key things is taking that 45 minutes to do the workout. It helps me to feel better, helps my body, helps every part of me, including my heart and my mind, to just feel better, because I believe exercise is one of the key components of living with a mental illness in a positive way. When I wasn't as in shape, I would do slow walks and build up. And now I've been doing workouts for the past several years, and I try to do 3 to 5 workouts each and every week. And that's a big part of being able to say, you know what, I'm taking time for myself. I'm going to recharge, I'm going to get stronger, and I'm going to let out some of the energy I have. Now, there's other ways you can recharge that may be better for you. So for some of us, it might mean finding a good book. So you pick up a book that you like, something on a topic you're interested in. You sit quietly, maybe at home or at the park, and you read the book. And it's a really great way to be peaceful, maybe to learn something new or to read an interesting story. And I find that can be a very helpful tip. I've even found that if money's an issue and you can't be buying books all the time, go to the library. The library has hundreds of or thousands of books, CDs, and things that you can get to, read. And, it's even a good place where it's quiet. You can go and spend some time looking at magazines or at books. Then there's other things I've learned about recharging. It can be making sure you get a really good night's sleep. So maybe you've only slept 6 or 7 hours and you're feeling tired, and the next night you say, you know what, I'm making sure I'm getting 8 or 9 hours of sleep. I'm going to try my best to sleep through the night, and it will help me to feel better. That's a big step in being able to feel recharged. Another thing is pacing yourself. So oftentimes, we have so much we have to do, and I often make lists. Hey, I have to do these 10 things today, but maybe you spread out what you're working on. So if you have, 10 things you got to do this week, maybe today you do 3. Tomorrow you do 2. The next day you do 2. And you kind of pace yourself instead of trying to do all 10 at once. Because I've seen many clients, and even in my own life with bipolar, we try to do it all at once, get it done, and then we're through. But I believe that leads to problems. And I'm a writer, and I often write books. And what I've learned, because I used to write where I would spend all night and stay up and write, and even though it was kind of fun and I felt passion, it was very unsustainable. I would burn out and get tired. Now, over the last several books I've written, I try to write 4 to 5 days a week, maybe for 2 hours at max a day. And I find that just doing that consistently, week in, week out, month in, month out, I end up achieving a lot. And when I break it down that way, writing a book is a lot more calm and peaceful. I end up kind of knowing where I'm going to be at in terms of finishing, and it's helped me to write a number of books, because I used to write in a very stressed out way, and I've seen others that do it, and it can be very, very hard. So I've learned that kind of balancing, what I have to work on and taking my time has made things much more simple, and it's also been more achievable, and I rarely ever burn out. So these are just some simple tips for figuring out how to recharge with bipolar depression. I want to thank you for watching this video. I want you to check out my website below, bipolaronline.com. We have educational talks books and articles on that website each day. We also have a coaching program where I work one-on-one directly with clients through Skype and telephone, and also have a number of books you can check out, including this year, 2016, the book, The Depression Diet. It's going to be released at the end of the year. I have one called The Psychology of Adult Coloring, about the adult coloring craze, is going to be released. I've also had one called The Positive Worker, which is a great workbook you can find. And I wrote one about addiction and mental illness called Depression, Bipolar, and Heroin, Lessons Learned from Losing My Brother to Addiction. So you might want to go online and get some of those books. And thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, like and subscribe, and I wish you a great day. Bye-bye.